that didn't really work that well until I found a way, and it was pretty straightforward. And that's often the things that you overlook, or the most easy things. You see this kind of donut base shape, and the shape that I want to make with the thin is basically like the donut base shape, just with a cutout, which I didn't think of. I'm doing this for 3 years already. I'm really bad at this, actually. But anyway, I made this cutout, adjusted it a little bit. I tried to expand the structure, made a cylinder, scaled it up. After that, I used an wireframe modifier for the windows of the donut shape, basically, of the donut base shape. And throughout the scene, I used a lot of wireframe modifiers because I noticed that you can make like handy aesthetic window frames with them, which is pretty nice. I basically finished the outside structure and have gone over to making some objects for the inside. For example, a lamp in this case. Wasn't that hard. I just took a torus, deformed it a bit, added some cables to it, and then finally place it inside. And you see this, man, right? Place it, and what the fuck? So started modeling, added some subdivision modifiers, mirrored that shit, and nothing really special, though I noticed it didn't really look that great. So yeah, it didn't look that great, and that's why I just remade it. Yeah, then I went over to texturing some buildings, and I just made a base shape and decided to slap on a random texture from the internet, which I realized didn't really work that well, as it looked pretty shit. So I decided to make some things manually, did some windows, right, assigned some textures here and there, made some colors, made some lights, and yeah, then added some of the floors to separate these lights so it doesn't look confusing, and realized that I also can use them as balconies. And the result was pretty fucking sick, to be honest, man. Pretty fucking sick. I continued adding some lights here and there, changed the colors up so it looked better. Then bro, I didn't. It's a bar stool basically that I'm making for the inside, because I decided at the end of the structure to make a little bar, and that's the stool basically. Then I tried to make an like footrest, which I saw on Pinterest, but looked pretty bad. And yeah, extruded some things, you know, here and there to add some variation once again. Made the base, of course. Decided to go on to texturing. So I textured the accents of the bar stool with gold. I liked it pretty much and left the rest of it black, except for the cushioning. I didn't want the cushioning to stay black, of course. So I just spent 47 minutes making a velvet material, which was great for my psychological state of mind. Then I made some accents for the bar, and made a marble texture too. I noticed that it's starting to look pretty great, and then I duplicated the buildings. I did some shrooms, the ones you see in the scene, and that's basically it for this scene. Check out the scene on polyvault.net. It's completely